I'm Brittany.
And I'm Nicole.
And we're those girls. Welcome to episode 14 of our podcast. Today, we're just hanging out again.
We're hanging out. Brittany looks like a total babe today, everyone.
I know. I had this really important meeting, and I'm like, I don't know.
She sent me outfits this morning, and I was like, boss-ass bitch outfit.
Right?
Like, that's what I said. You gave me 3, and I was like, nope, that's the one.
I would have given you like 120 because I had no clue what to wear.
The one. That was it.
But we have a short week this week.
We do.
We're going away tomorrow. Super excited.
Yeah. We're going away for 2 reasons.
What's the first reason?
Brittany's bucket list.
Oh, yes. So bucket list. So I love country music. I've loved country music since I was a kid. I don't listen to any other music. Know absolutely nothing of other music, pretty much, except for country. And so bucket list of people to see are Reba and Shania. And Reba is coming to Manchester. So,
Mark was so lovely to get you tickets for your birthday or Christmas?
Birthday, way back in November. And it just so happens to fall on your birthday. So lucky you. For your birthday, you get to go see Reba.
I know. When you told me the date, I was like, that's my birthday.
I know.
It'll be fun, though.
It'll be so much fun. So this will be the second year in a row that we've gone away for your birthday. So now
we went to the comedy show last year.
We went to the comedy show last year.
It was a not funny comedy show.
Not a comedy. No. So... If you don't like Reba, then you're now have to plan your own birthdays from now on.
No, how am I not gonna like Reba? She's like just like a legend. Even if like it's just gonna be fun to be. I have not been to a concert since 2019.
I haven't been to a concert since 2009 because my ex-husband sucked and didn't let me do anything fun. So
I went and it was not fun in 2019. The last concert I went to was Jason Aldean.
Oh, no, I take it back. The last one I went to was 2018 after I got divorced. So once again, like not in that window of being married. But I saw Josh Turner.
Okay.
And we were super intoxicated. I was with my family. So you can imagine hanging out with my family all day and bar hopping and then going to a concert. And the concert got rained out, like completely washed out. And we lost my mother. And Mom, Patty.
Patty, shout out, girlfriend.
Patty. We should probably let her listen to these
so
she can hate me 10 times more than she already does. But we lost my mother, and we had to go back. No, pouring down rain, like drowned rat, pouring down rain, all of us, and we had to go back and find her. And she had like hidden in a vendor's like tent.
Oh, to not get wet.
Not for herself, for her Prada bag she had with her.
Sounds about right.
Right.
I was going to say it was going to be like hair extensions, like something.
It was her pocketbook that she couldn't get wet.
Fair.
So that was my last concert. And then we ended up in a fountain under the highway. There was a lot of alcohol that day.
I love that.
There was a lot of alcohol.
I love that for you. Yeah, this will be my first concert. Yeah, it was Jason Aldean.
Yeah. So it was like post-COVID, first getting out there. And I hear we have really good seats. Fun. So we'll have to let everyone know.
We've been spending a lot of time figuring out what we're going to wear.
Yes. But we're going to bring the closet anyway.
Yeah.
Then tomorrow, because tomorrow is your actual birthday. Reba's not till Thursday.
My birthday's Thursday.
What is today's date? I don't even know.
My birthday is April 13th, everyone. If you would like to send gifts, you can message us. I'll give you an address. It'll be a whole thing.
No, what is today's date? Oh, yeah, no, today's on the 11th. You have 2 days till your birthday.
Yeah, it's on my birthday.
I was thinking it was the day after for some reason.
Anyway.
So tomorrow, we're going to go up early, and we are going to go see Sylvia.
From
Lowell, who is going to read our cards and put some spells on us.
Yeah, she does love spells, money spells, all the spells.
Career spells. But it seems like you just got really good luck because you just got a phone call before we jumped on.
Not to talk about taxes because that's super boring, but like I always talk about, Brittany's known me for a few years. Every single year I get completely screwed somehow. Something always happens that I did not foresee. And last year, it was the stupid child tax credits, and I didn't claim my kid that year. And I basically had to pay them back.
Right.
That probably happened to like a lot of people. But I owed like almost $5,000 that like I did not expect. And so I thought that was going to happen this year because of another situation. And my, what are they, CPAs?
CPA accountant. Yeah, I think there's like different.
My tax girl.
Yeah.
She's a genie. And I'm getting like $1,500 back instead of owing.
That's amazing.
I said it's a rent payment.
Right?
I'm in.
We gotta take money any way we can get it.
Yep. So
any way we can get
just
it.
put a little wind in my sails before my birthday.
We don't even need Sylvia anymore.
Nope,
We've got the
that's all
luck
I
now.
needed. Honestly, I was really stressed about it. So
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. So we have tons of work coming up.
mhm.
Work has been super busy. So we have some closings.
It has.
Where are rates sitting right now?
Same. They have not budged 1 inch since like December.
Okay. So we're still like
Like
hanging
six,
out.
6.5, depending on the
Okay.
day in between for conventional. We call it in the business the Jesus Christ rate. We have like this like fictitious borrower that we put in that's perfect.
We're
They
back.
have, yeah, they have
We're
800
back to
credit
talking
score.
about resurrections of Jesus. So
That's what we call it, though.
So a couple weeks ago,
Like,
we had a whole
my
conversation
friend
about
from
Easter.
Stonegate, like shout out to Chris Mack. He'll call me and be like, "What's your Jesus Christ today?" And I'll ask him because they're a broker. Anyone knows it's a different thing, but like, yeah, that's what we do. What's your Jesus Christ today on VA, or what's your Jesus Christ today on FHA? Like
that's amazing.
Yeah, that's what we call
That's
it.
amazing.
So
we don't have that on my side. Well, oh no, we do. We do. We have the St. Joseph statue, and so the St. Joseph statue. I don't know. I can't believe I've ever told you this. So we have a St. Joseph statue.
Who's we?
Like everyone in real estate. So
Okay.
like if you can't sell a house or you need good luck or something.
Oh, you put it in the house.
No. You don't put it in the house. You bury it upside down, facing the house in the front of the house.
Where do you get all these statues from? Amazon?
Amazon.
Not like the Vatican or something, so they're legit?
No.
How many where do you have these? How have I never seen them?
Right.
Do you have like a box of them?
We do.
Why aren't we using them more? I have so many questions. This wasn't even planned.
Not planned. No, so you have your Jesus Christ of race.
Can I wear one?
We have them in different sizes.
Okay.
So
I feel like we should have one in our purse at all times.
Usually we buy them. That's a really good idea. We buy them in
the
bulk.
car. Yeah.
And you wait though, because if you put it in ahead of time, then it doesn't necessarily, like the magic doesn't work. So like you have to wait until you're really frustrated with whatever the hell you're dealing with.
Okay.
And then you plant it in the yard upside down, and like 9 times out of 10, there's offers that come in on houses, or the appraisal goes
Why
right.
are you doing it all the time? So you have to wait till it's going bad.
Right. Like
That's fair.
if you do it preemptively, then it doesn't always. You have to wait until
I don't think that would
like
work on my side.
beating your head against the wall.
My side's all about like the rules. Like when something's not going well in a transaction.
Yeah.
It's because the government and underwriting and all these people have all these hard and fast rules, which is ironic for me because I'm super gray area person. And I'm always like, yeah, but what if we just do this? And sometimes I get a yes and sometimes I get a no.
Yeah, no. I'm like Amazon, St. Joseph. Where's St. Joseph? So you see it a lot. I think we do it more on like when the ground's frozen and like the market's slowed down.
Okay.
You know,
so you dig the frozen ground.
Right. Like you do anything you have to. Usually it's like it's in a flower bed or yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is we never go back and pull them up.
No, that's where they live now.
Don't
feel like it would bring bad juju to the house.
Yeah, I don't know how many times people like go to pull up like their garden beds after they move in, because I'm doing that now.
Oh my God, I would love that.
I'm doing that now. We're redoing, like the whole yard and stuff.
Yeah.
So like I can't imagine like just like doing one shovel and like, pulling up a St. Joseph
I feel like it'd be good luck.
Right. But then like you're ruining the good luck by pulling it up, and people don't know.
Right.
Like we don't be like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a St. Joseph statue in the front yard.
People.
Right.
Okay.
So
interesting. I learned something today.
Good.
All right. Should we do our video?
We should. So I was on TikTok the other night, and I don't know why. I get the most random things on TikTok.
I still don't have TikTok, everybody.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
You need to get it.
My phone's already like too much.
Yeah. So, but I'm only on TikTok and like Instagram now. Like I occasionally post things to Facebook, but like TikTok and Instagram are really like where I hang out.
Okay.
Right. Because like on Instagram.
Good to know.
Nicole, you're my only friend.
Not OnlyFans?
No.
Like
no.
TikTok and Instagram is where I post all the good stuff.
It is. It is. Yeah. No, I can't do OnlyFans.
Anyway,
sorry.
I
sorry.
Veered. Keep going.
So like Instagram, I do all like my quotes. I'm very big into motivation.
Yes,
I'm very big into my quotes. So like that's why I bombard your Instagram. But on TikTok, I watch motivational stuff to like the stupidest stuff known to mankind. So the night I was sitting on the couch.
That's what the internet's for.
Right. And I came across this video, and my first reaction was, I'm super glad that this is not my life. And then also at the same time, this is super genius. Like,
my life.
Right. Like, I don't know. So I wanted you to see it. Al's going to put it up on the thingy-mabob for us because he's super tech savvy and we're not.
Oh my God, look at
So
us.
this guy, I don't know if he owns a vehicle.
I really want to find him.
Because he said in the video that he does this every week.
Yeah, every week.
So he goes,
and I think he said for him and his wife. I don't remember. I think there was a girlfriend or a wife mentioned, but go ahead.
Yeah. So he's in the Walmart parking lot and he went and groceried, and now that's his mode of transportation, is that scooter. So I'm watching it and he's literally putting carabiners on a vest to carry.
Oh no, he's like next level, like I don't even know what the word would be.
But he has a watermelon.
There is a watermelon. You can see it right in the corner.
Like, why is there a watermelon?
Because he wants to eat it this week.
But he's on a scooter. Like,
the thought, like, so do you think he gets a watermelon every week?
I don't know.
Because he watched his plan for the watermelon.
Oh, you know, he's got a full plan.
He's done it before.
I never would have watched this entire video unless I didn't see the watermelon on the ground. And I watched just for the watermelon.
Also, there's people in the car next to him taping this.
They're taping it, and then they help him. Midway through, he's like, "Oh, can you start clipping groceries to my back?"
So my question when that happened is,
and it's raining.
Yeah, I mean, and so that's also the kind of scooter that you rent, like in the city.
Yes.
So I don't know where he is.
I don't even. Yeah, I don't know.
See, look at the guy's helping him.
Yeah, he's helping him.
And the guy goes in the video. He goes, "Yeah, sometimes I have trouble getting the back ones." I don't even actually know if he was Southern, but in my mind, he's definitely Southern.
But look, he has an entire baby carrier, and he's going to wear the watermelon home. He's going to wear the watermelon home. Like,
watch. Like, he just buzzes away.
Like there's no. So the thing is, this is not the first video like this I have watched.
Other people in the world do this?
A couple weeks ago, a guy on a motorcycle, like a Honda motorcycle, bought a 65-inch TV. And some guy, I don't know, must have been Best Buy. They wheeled it out, and he built an entire contraption on the back of his motorcycle out of plywood and strapped it.
I think I have to ask Al a question. This is for real.
And we didn't mean to bring you into it.
All right, what you got?
Is this just like a man thing? Like, why would you go to the trouble to build a cage out of plywood for your TV or your motorcycle and just get it delivered? Pay the delivery fee.
Oh,
you're already buying a 65-inch TV. You can spring for the extra $50.
So, what was the question?
Why do men just like to is it just they like to build things? They like projects? Because that's like an extra project. I would never do that.
Size matters.
And his goal was to make me regret asking him.
So on that note,
but my brain would never go to that.
No, and now that you say that, I never went to thinking with that video of there's Instacart. Because now I'm thinking
so
of
many
it,
other
and
ways.
You rented that scooter, so you paid for the scooter to get to Walmart, paid for the groceries.
I feel like guys just like a project.
Yeah, that seems like a lot. I'm too lazy for that.
And it's probably a money issue because he said something about on the video he doesn't have a car.
Right.
So we figured out a cheap way to get groceries.
Which is super into it. I'm for
I
it.
would just never.
But not in the rain, not when we live in New England.
Starve before I would. I don't know. It's a lot. Why? I just steal a shopping cart.
No, so some of the shopping carts now.
Oh, they lock up.
So you get have you ever been to Target with one of those Targets where they lock up? Because with my luck, I've parked 17 miles away and the thing is bitch, you're not going anywhere. It dead stops. There's no, you can't push forward through it.
Okay.
So since doing the podcast and we've been expanding, and now we have the Facebook page and we have the YouTube page we've started, and we're expanding all of this stuff. And I told you before, my husband loves YouTube.
Yes.
Loves
That's also a guy thing. I feel
like always a guy thing.
Does
Except,
he like listen to it on wicked loud when you're right next to him?
oh no, like now we like watch episodes of stuff together, and we have
Okay.
like these channels that we watch because now I'm roped into some of them
Does he put it on the TV or do you watch it on the phone?
on the TV.
Okay.
We have like the app, but now I watch it for content for us. I'm like, oh, that would be fun to do, or this would be that, or like I look at it from more of like the production end of it. Some of the stuff I'm like, why is
it's
this
free content?
Free content. Why is this funny? Why is this whatever? But now I find myself, he'll be watching something and like he watches, I think it's called like Smosh. And I don't know exactly what it is, but they do all these weird stuff. And like, well, like sometimes they're playing board games, and then sometimes like there's like a group of friends, and like another thing that series they do is like they make them try weird food and like sees like so like but every once in a while, someone from behind the camera will just start laughing hysterical. And then I laugh because I think of Al sitting here with us, and I'm like, oh, okay, how can we make Al laugh? Every single time. And it's always in a part that's not funny in the show. Like for Mark, he's like, why are you laughing? Like,
he's laughing at something like off camera.
But like I'm laughing because I'm thinking of how little
and he thinks
we
he doesn't
can
get,
make
he doesn't
laugh.
think Mark thinks poor Mark. Like, I don't get the joke.
Right? And I'm really just laughing to the guy behind the camera because I know how hard it is to make Al laugh. So yeah, it's but the YouTube stuff is really cool. Like some of the stuff is dumb.
I can
but
try to get into it.
You should.
I mean, I'm like pretty much against technology, even though it's like a very necessary part of my life.
What are you afraid?
It's
How
not
does
fear.
Technology make you feel?
It's like bothersome. Number one, I'm not very tech savvy, so I get frustrated really easy, which I guess I could learn things. But like, okay, so this is an example.
Mm-hmm.
Can't figure out how to use my Zoom for work this morning.
We need to work on you turning your camera on first.
We're not even there yet. The camera is upside down.
It's 2023.
The background is my headshot somehow, but like it should be like a plant or like a wall. It's my headshot. And now the camera's upside down. The orientation's upside down.
Just turn your camera.
So no.
Laptop
so we have
down.
So we have like IT help because it's a big company. And I had to do my Zoom at 1 and we had to be here at 2. So like I needed to figure out, it was like not letting me log in. It kept saying I was blocked. And the poor, I feel bad for him and I don't feel bad for him. I had like a guy helping me on tech support, but they only do it on like Microsoft Teams chat. And I do better when I like talk to a person.
I don't even know what Teams is.
And I could just tell the guy thought I was so dumb. And I am. Like, it was fair. And he was super frustrated and I was frustrated. And yeah, that's just how it goes for me with technology.
So we need to work on that.
Because I also used to be married to an IT person.
Right. Okay.
So I think that stems maybe, if we're going to psychoanalyze me, because he would always like mansplain me about technology and I don't care. Like he would get mad at me. This is back when like you used to have cable.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell the difference between an HD channel and a not HD channel if you paid me.
Oh no, I still
And he would
can't.
be like, why are you watching the not HD channel? I'd be like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh,
He'd be like, I have a 5,000-foot TV and you're watching like pixelated. Like
Oh no. So because this is how my life goes. We were in the apartment for so long, COVID, all of that. And nothing was on the market for us. We're in real estate and we still can't find anything we want. So
I'm totally continuing to rent just to be relatable to my clients.
Oh, yeah. Well, like, so last June, we literally are like, we're not going to buy anything. We're going to be in the apartment for another year. We've extended our lease. We've done everything. So we're like, we're going to do a couple things we want to do. Mind you, when I met Mark 5 years ago, he had a TV in his living room that had a line down it. So we watched TV for 5 years with like,
oh, I remember that,
the colors being wrong on the TV.
Okay.
So like they were like, and they were getting progressively worse and worse and worse and worse. And when your 5-year-old goes, I think our TV is really old. Like we should probably buy a new one because like now she's even more tech savvy than we are. So we went. That was our thing. We're like, we're not moving, so we're gonna go buy a new TV. went to Best Buy, whatever, and he's like, they have them all on the walls.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm like, why is this one $500 different than this one? And he's like, you can't tell like the difference in like and there's like gazelles running across the TVs. And I'm like, no.
I just bought my first TV that was not 24 inches in December.
Right.
For my living room. I've had a 24-inch TV in my living room.
Give me the 10-inch in
and then I text all my friends. I'm like, do you think guys will come over now? Because every guy's like, I can't watch TV here. And I'm like, why?
We have one TV in our house.
Well, they're like, you don't have a TV in your bedroom? I'm like, no, absolutely not. Never going to happen. But yeah, so I have I don't know, probably whatever 48, whatever double 24 is. I got that in December.
I don't think TVs go that size.
Yes, they do.
No, they 50?
No,
55?
I think it's 48. Okay. Well, it's bigger than 24. Okay.
Oh,
nobody was asking you. But no guys come over still.
So if
I also don't have cable.
Come over and see her new TV.
Yeah, but I had the same question. I'm like, why is this one like $100 more and it's the same size?
It's
or
the
like,
same size.
I had to like enlist like my friends.
But they're like, oh no, the pictures. I'm like, no.
I actually asked Callie's dad. I was like, hey, I'm finally
ex-husband.
Ex-husband. He was finally like, you're actually buying a TV. I'm like, I got a gift card to Best Buy for Christmas for $250. Thank you very much.
So what am I buying?
So tell me what to get for $250, not $1 more.
Right, exactly.
He's like, you can spend $350 and get this awesome TV. And I was like, absolutely fucking
no. See, that's the thing with Mark. He's so like, when he puts a budget to it, we're stuck with it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, he'll go less, but he won't go like the greenhouse. Like, he was like, the budget is that, and I came home.
I always feel like a budget's like a starting point.
Right. Me too.
Like, when you're looking for a house, I'll be like, 350 is where you're good, but you can go to 400. And every single time the people end up buying at 400.
Oh, yeah.
Every time.
Oh, yeah.
Or over. I'll be like, hey, what do you want your monthly payment to be? They'll be like, this. And then they see the houses and they're like, I'm going to go to this.
Right. Exactly. You send me the pre-approval and I'm like, can you just tell me their max? Because this is just like,
no, I do that on purpose because then like they have a little bit of a buffer.
Right. Yeah. But like for me, because I know they're going to like,
I'll tell you the max. Yeah.
We have the new buyer who's got like the 90 days. And so like having that conversation with her, I'm like, okay, we're really, really strapped for this, blah, blah, blah. She's got a really, really tight budget and she's an FHA buyer in this market. It's going to be tough. And I'm like, okay, so send me what you like. I opened up the list. She sent me like 40 homes and I opened up the list. And she's gone $100,000 over. And she's like, I know I won't be able to afford this, but I want to go look. I'm like, we don't have time to look.
Yeah.
We don't have time to look.
Get
like,
up and go, girl.
We have to, you know, like be mindful of what we.
Right.
But yeah, it's people always buy more, especially with houses.
I don't think I've ever had anyone buy under.
You just haven't been in the market long enough. We're gonna get there.
No, but
maybe like 20 years.
Every single time I feel like whether it's you or another agent, it's always like, hey, this is what their budget is. And then I'm getting the call. Can we go 10 grand over? Can we go 15 grand over? Can we go 25
That's
grand
why I
over?
just cut it out. And I'm like, okay, this is what you sent me, but where can I go from here? Because like, I don't know if I'm just like jaded in the market or like in the industry because I've been in it for so long, but I'm like, we're just going to cut the bullshit.
No, and that's fine. So I usually I'll tell the buyer too, but like with the agent, I'm like, hey, they can go up to this.
Right. It gives us the solitude because like, for the longest time when I was first in the business, like let's say someone was pre-approved for 350, I didn't know what I didn't know, and they'd send me like a house for 360, and I'd be like, we can't go look at that. You can't afford that.
It's always a little.
When really A, we can negotiate down.
Yep.
And then B, there's always more room. We've got a grandparent.
And I think on your end, like this is good for people to know. Like I give you your max just as is,
right?
But then I always give you also. You can pay off this debt, and this debt. You can get Nana to give you 10 grand. You can get a co-signer. There's always like a second, third, fourth plan. If you really find the house that like you absolutely have to have.
And that's why it's super important that people are out having the conversations with you guys, even before they talk to me. Like I want to be the important one. I really do. I want them to need me.
Like, I am the star of this show and I'm running the whole ship.
No, but like I am. But like now I've changed that to be like I'm the puppeteer. Like
I feel like I'm the wizard.
No, I'm
the wizard behind the curtain.
I'm the wizard behind
because I get to do like the you get to buy this or you don't.
Right. However, you know, like I'm involved with like every every part of it. You know what I mean? Like, you talk to the appraiser and you talk to the attorney. Whereas, like, I've got the other agent, the appraiser, I've got you, I've got the attorney, I've got the home inspector, I've got mom and dad who aren't on the loan who have now come to home inspection that are now like, can I have your card? Not to buy or sell with me, but to ask me 10 million questions on why I would let their
I don't get that as
firstborn
much.
ever buy a house that is in this decrepit of
in the hood.
right. Like I am the one that is like, this is the house you need. When in actuality, I'm like, I'm not going to live here. I don't care. Like, this is not, like, so that's why I say now I'm the puppeteer.
Well, and also like when you tell me all the time, you're like, you should come over and work and be a real estate agent for me. I'm like, no way. There is nothing in me. Okay. Like, I'm going to let this out on air. I'm not even that good at math, but there is nothing on the planet that would make me do what you do. Nothing.
So on that,
literally nothing.
So on that, I went home Saturday night. So we'd had the big long day of the Easter Bunny. I had to go show a house, and then we had to meet the new buyers that we met. And I went home from that exhausted. Yeah, exhausted,
completely peopled out.
Sat on the couch. I was
peopled
like,
out.
I'm done. Had sat there for 15 minutes and hadn't even spoke to my husband. I turned to him and I was like, did you know Nicole can do math in her head? And I'm really jealous because you had like whatever you had added for their income.
And for everybody out there, I doubled 45.
Right. Like,
in my head. I think their income, say this is an example, say it was like 1045. I wrote down 2090 and she was like, oh my God. I'm like, that's their month's income.
Right.
I'm a genius.
You did it in your brain. And I was like,
it's very limited. Don't get excited.
Even know, like, I don't even know what 5 + 5 is half the time.
And you want to know how I do it?
No, I don't, because my brain doesn't.
So it's 10,045. I had 10 and 10 and 45 and 45, and that gives you 2090.
No, my brain doesn't work.
That's not like a foolproof way of doing math.
No, I cheated my way through math my entire life.
I got pregnant in college, and that's how I have my beautiful child. And
Where is this going?
the class that I chose to fail as I was like depressingly like unraveling my life at 20 years old was math.
Yeah, nope.
And now I do mortgages.
Nope, every math.
And it was like the most basic. I failed out of the worst.
You know,
it was like basically high school math again.
Yeah, no, I can't do math. Like, nope. Now, if you drive me somewhere once, I can find my way back.
Oh, I can't.
Like,
I don't do directions. I don't do directions.
Across the country. I can literally get in my car right now and drive all the way to Florida to my mom's house and not need MapQuest.
Oh, no.
Not
Callie gets mad at me. She goes, why do you always put the GPS on? I'm like,
Mark does that.
It's like, maybe it's like a comfort thing now.
Yeah, he's like, I just like it in case it was like a detour. I'm like, we're going from the office to the house. We live on the same street, a half a block away.
I didn't even tell you this, totally off topic.
Oh, God.
Did I tell you that I got my groceries delivered to the office yesterday?
You've gotten your groceries delivered to my office. You've had DoorDash delivered to my house when I'm not home.
So I ordered waters for our baseball thing.
Yes.
And so I changed the address on my Instacart to your office that day. And then I changed it back. And then I'm giving the girl direction. I'm telling her like, hey, can you put them, we're chatting on the thing. She's like, I'm like, can you put them in the little side porch? And she goes, you want them in the barber shop? And I was like, oh no. Oh no. So I tipped her an extra $5 and was like, so I thought I changed that. And literally the girl, I could tell she was mad. She just wrote, you didn't change it. I was like, I'm going to give you an extra $5.
Was it my house is right around the corner? Walked into us with the Easter Bunny costume.
But yeah, I could not figure out what she could not figure out where my porch was. And it was warm out, so I asked her to put them in the porch because I wasn't home. And then she's like, "You mean like in the barber shop?" And I was like, "Oh no!" I felt so bad because I'm assuming she already had them out of the car.
Can you imagine them walking into the barber shop and delivering
they would just say it was us, and they'd be like, "Yeah, okay."
Oh yeah, no. Trust me, the things that have been delivered to the barber shop.
It's okay. I just throw them our extra cookies and hot chocolates and all our little stupid things we make. And they tolerate us.
Yes, they tolerate us.
All right. So what else?
So we are gone this week.
Yep.
We're back next week. And yeah, that's it. Happy birthday.
Thanks. 38 years old. No. Creeping right up on 40.
No, that's Mark this year.
I know. I'm so glad he's older. At least he gets to do it first.
Alrighty.
It is what it is.
So we will see you guys next week. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.